What's good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way, here to reclaim the pyramids. And this evening we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of G.I. Joe Classified's Clayton Hawk Abernathy with the M.M.S mobile missile system. This right here, as you can see by the picture on your, as you can see by the picture. This is part of my request to complete the OG 13 for G.I. Joe Classified, even though this is not exactly like how the original Colonel Hawk appeared in a Real American Hero form. I do believe we're probably going to get that on a retro card, that figure. But I had to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one because I was digging it. You can see right here, this is what the original Hawk mobile missile system looked like back when it came out in the Real American Hero line, as opposed to what it looks like now. But starting with the packaging, like we do, you get that shot of I think that would be a digital render of the Hawk with the mobile missile system, and you got a let me see where we go. The character, the figure over here. There's a glare on that. There you go. That's a little bit better. You can see the figure. Got G.I. Joe down on the bottom there. Clayton Hawk Abernathy with mobile missile system down on the bottom. That side got those attributes instead of a file card. You know, it's what it is. And the QR code. I think that takes you to Hasbro Pulse. I'm not sure. I remember it used to didn't take you nowhere, but you know, don't know where it goes now. On the other side, we got some pretty, that artwork. It's artwork. We'll just put it that way. We got some artwork of Colonel Hawk on the side. And on the back, we have a picture of Colonel Hawk, the mobile missile system, and the accessories that he comes with. And as you can see right up here, where we at? Here is number 182 in the line. If you're into stuff like that, I'm not, so, but it's nice to know. But let's see, you already know how we do this. Don't even have to say nothing. This on. I haven't done a classified unboxing in a minute. I think the last one I did was the actual unboxing. Might have been the Dragonfly, maybe, I think. All right, since this came out first, this is what we'll look at first. The directions, instructions, whatever you want to call them. That's the part we're concerned with. We'll keep those handy because probably going to need them. All right. As I'm pulling it out, the first thing that dropped out was the foot locker that some of the accessories come with. Has the 182 right here. You can see the handle. Then on the other side has the name of the figure and the mobile missile system. And that is taped up as well. We got two baggies. Baggie number one. You got parts for the mobile missile system, the hydraulic legs, I guess it's a panel that will go somewhere. We'll figure that out as we move along. This, don't know what none of this stuff is yet, but we'll figure it out. And this holster for his rifle goes on his back. That came with Stalker, but that ain't no biggie. Set those to the side. See what comes in the second baggie. Effects. These are, I think, the same effects that came with scrap iron. Away the backwards effects. Set those to the side. And that was all that came in the foot locker. We're going to, before we even get to the figure, we're going to take a look at the mobile missile system and all of that stuff before we even do that. Let's see the best way to get this up out of here. The knife is the best way. Okay, we have the base, I'm guessing. That's what that would be, the base. Got the control panel. A few paint apps on it. What else? Some more blast effects that came with the same ones that came with scrap iron. Those blast effects out of here. They sure got them tied down. They don't want them going nowhere. There's that one. There's that one. And we got one more. This one. What's next? I guess we can get the wheels out of here. Here's the first wheel, and this wheel is a more pliable rubber than the wheel on the, well, not too much more pliable than the one on the Vamp. Here's the other one. This is this part of the M.M.S. This is the part that the missiles go on. Got G.I. Joe right there. American flag here. Ain't too much to it. And now, the only thing left in here besides Colonel Abernathy are the missiles. And these will be all the same missiles. Yep. These are all the same. The black tip, the XRU 8001 on there. And what does that say? Beware blast. So all three of the missiles are the same. Now I guess we can go about the business of assembling this thing. The first thing it says, well, a couple of the first things it wants you to put on is this thing right here. I believe, let's see, does go on this. And it does go this way. And there's another piece, like this piece, this one right here. I want to say, satisfied to say that's the piece, but how does it go? Does it go that way or this way? We're going to say it goes this way. Snap that in just like that. And it ratchets on that hinge. And it goes right in here. Disco. All right. Now I want you to put the legs on. These. And I don't know if there's a left or right. I don't think so. If it is, ain't no biggie. We'll figure it out. But those go right here. Wait a minute. It may be. There may be a specific, no, I don't think so. I mean, if it is, we can just figure it out and put it back on. Take it off and put it back on. But I think it goes like so. Pop right on. The satisfying pop. All right, all right. Cooking with hot grease. And the next thing it wants you to put on are the wheels. And there we go. I'm guessing that's how, well, you put these down, the feet in the back. And why is that lopsided? Or is it just my table? Maybe you put the leg down like that. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, like that. There we go. All right. And the next thing it wants us to put on is this part here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then the missiles. Got that port right there. And it's going to go just like this. Maybe I should have put the missiles on first, right? Because this is not working out too much for me. You know, is that backwards? Is that backwards? I was trying to put it on backwards. That's why it wasn't working. There we go. When you do things the right way, it tends to be a lot easier than the wrong way, don't it? Caught Hordak. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then, yeah, you just turn that around. That's looking good to me. Looking pretty good to me. What else? This piece right here. This goes over this control panel. Just like that. And that's it for the Hawk mobile missile system. That's it. It's together. There it is. Now that we done with that, we can go ahead and get on to the figure. Comes with how many? 3 rifles. This is the classic rifle, laser rifle that was on the cartoon, but it's painted in, molded in black plastic with the green paint apps. We don't use those over here. No, we don't use those. Comes with Stalker's weapon. Magazine still comes out. I want to say this is a little bit more sturdier than Stalker's too. And then this weapon, I think this is Grunt's, the weapon that come with Grunt. And this is a little bit more sturdier than Grunt's weapon. Magazine comes out of that one too. Here we go. He has 2 more firearms. Well, knife, because they are secured with the plastic. He has what looks to be a 45 with the extended mag. No paint apps, just black. He has this. I mean, is it the same? No, it's a different. They're different. I don't know what it is. They're different. And the magazine is not extended. It's just a regular magazine. Colonel Hawk also comes with a knife, gray paint apps on the blade, black molded plastic handle. Pretty regular as far as knives go. Really digging his helmet and that visor. See, it can come up, go down, and the detail on that helmet. Got the ear protection, molded black plastic. Got a pouch on the back with that mic. His weapon is hot fire. I mean that helmet, I'm sorry. And now, to get the figure out of here, here we go. Clayton Hawk Abernathy. And while it is not exactly like their real American hero, I'm still pleased with the design. Very pleased. We're going to start with the articulation. Get 360 on the head. He can look up that far, look down that much, and I think the neck, yep, is on a separate ball joint so he can go down further. It's going to be nothing new. Get classified, you know what to expect with the articulation. T-pose, 360 at the elbow, the bicep swivel. And get that elbow to joint to show you the double elbow. Well, you see the double pinless elbows. 360 on the wrist. On that, is that a, this is on a like the up and down hinge peg. Wrist goes up and down. Whatever articulation is in the diaphragm, I think he has the ab crunch. And even with the vest on, plate carrier, you can get him to crunch forward that far. Back, not so much. A little bit. He has swivel at the waist. Clayton Abernathy can get the Van Damme. The drop down hips, which is whatever, is what it is at this point. The thigh rotation. Kick out about 90. Double jointed, pinless knees. Cut at the boot where it can swivel. Ankle pivot. And ankle rocker. Standard articulation for the classified Joes and most other 6-inch figures that are out now. He has 2 holsters. You see this one in the front for the smaller firearm. Put that in there. And then that strap comes down. It can peg, it can close. See if it's gonna cooperate with it. Yeah, it closes like so. Let me see. I'm gonna change the lighting on this. See if it'll be better. Maybe you can see that a little bit better. His other firearm, sidearm, is in the holster in the back. Now where okay, if y'all got this and I'm just missing it, help me out, because I'm not seeing a place for his knife. Am I missing it? I see it right here on the back. Here's a pouch right there. And you know what? That ain't where the knife go. That looked like a magazine pouch. So I'm not seeing where the knife goes. Maybe I'll find it later, maybe not, but as of right now, I don't see it. Nope. Maybe he don't have a place for the knife. Not the end of the world, though. Definitely not the end of the world. Put his helmet on. That microphone comes too far across his face. See there? Unless it, I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to go, but I didn't think it was supposed to come that far across his face. But maybe it does. Maybe it does. Or maybe I just have the helmet on a little crooked. Nah, it's straight. And it still comes off. But hey. But there's Clayton Abernathy. Geared up. I'll put a rifle in his hand. We don't use the laser rifle from the cartoon. We're not going to use Stalker's rifle, so we're going to use Grunt's rifle. Oh, yeah, and he has Clayton Abernathy Clayton across his web gear right there. Nice little detail. Nice little detail. I'm digging it. Nice figure too. Very nice figure. To go along with that OG 13. Now, I brought out the vamp because we want to see exactly how this attaches to the vamp. I'll roll the vamp on out. And I believe if you wanted to have it, you would just, those would go up. These would go up. Those legs would go up, and you would just, I think, attach it to that hitch in the back. Here we go. And there you have it. Move Vordak out the way so you can get a full picture of the Vamp towing the M.M.S, the mobile missile system. You can see you got General Hawk riding shotgun. I guess we're gonna have to change that though, right? Guess that will have to be changed. But there it is. That is my review of Colonel Hawk, Clayton Abernathy, and the Hawk mobile missile system. I recommend you get this too. You know, especially if you know, like me, you know, nostalgia kicks in for the real American hero. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have this either. My brother, the committee member, the human didn't have it either. But yeah, go ahead and get you one. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. You won't be disappointed. Nah. But that concludes my review of the Hawk mobile missile system with Colonel Hawk. And remember, keep a glide in your stride, a dip in your hip, and we can all wait on the mothership. Y'all be easy.